ways to win and win convincingly.
Yeah, they did. Boy, they got a little a wake-up call in the first quarter the other night against SM in the rival game, 14-7. They were behind. And, I've been telling people, I said, we're doing a game the other night, and team scored 7 points in the first quarter. Guess how many they scored for the game? And people would say, 45, 52. I said they scored 90-plus in that game. So the Mustangs took them a while to get out on full gallop, but when they hit the speed button, boy, they took off there. And again, it's a credit to the depth that they have. No matter who comes in, they've got contributors up and down that line up there. Very deep squad. And Coach Morong, as he says, at one time he says, I expect at some point in one of the games here to play 15 kids in the first quarter. And, he's come close to doing that a few times.
Well, that tonight may be the chance as the Mustangs come in with a record of 9-0, referencing the 94-64 win back on Wednesday over the arch rival Seawolves of Southern Maine Community College, led by Gabby Tibbetts, 18 points on 7 of 11 shooting. She leads the team, averaging 11.5 points per game and 81.8% free throw shooting. Caitlin McCoy had 17 of her own points on 6 of 9 shooting, including 5 of 8 from beyond the three-point arc in just 12 minutes. And something to reference what Coach Morong loves to do, Caitlin McCoy took 4 offensive fouls.
Yeah, and certainly that's something that has always been a huge rallying cry for the kids here. They get on the bench like that, and they absolutely love when one of the kids takes a charge here. And we get the officials coming over to fist bump up one of my former students and former players, Robbie Lamar, is on the official crew tonight. And Robbie does a lot of games down here as well. Mr. Daigle here as well. So we're seeing some familiar faces. We're glad to see your familiar faces out on YouTube as well as Facebook today. Facebook playing nice today, so the game is out on there. I will be monitoring the YouTube live chat as well. And let's send it to Steve English for pregame activities.
Ladies and gentlemen, we please ask that you rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kirk Hall on the campus of Central Maine Community College for today's women's basketball game between the Word of Life Huskies and your Central Maine Mustangs.
Okay, let's go.
And now the starting lineup for your Mustangs. From Bowdoin, Maine, number 1, Kennedy Lippert. From Dexter, Maine, number 3, Abilene Corson. From Melbourne, Australia, number 9, Josie Freyes. From Casco, Maine, number 14, Ava Smith. And from Patton, Maine, number 21, Hunter Hutchgrove. Head coach for the Mustangs is Andrew Morong. He is assisted by Abby Nielsen, Chantel Willette, Mike Damon, and Luna Love.
As we'll get set here in Auburn. Glad you could tune in soon to be this evening. CMCC Athletics on YouTube, as well as we're out on Facebook. Can't get a third shot off. It was deflected. It'll stay with the Mustangs. Up to Jordan Wilkins. Wilkins with the layup and in. We are tied at 2. Lampert quickly back the other way for Ava Smith. Ava Smith lays that one in.
Yeah, nice finish by Ava on the nice pass.
Rischel inside, and the layup by Penning goes. It's 4-4.
Well, they're taking the force fields off the baskets.
Corson inside for Friend. Josie Friend makes it 6-4 Mustangs. Hartsgrove creates a turnover. Up to Friend, and Josie Friend gets 2 more. Penning loses the ball off her thigh. It's picked up. Still loose on the ground, though, off the hands of Autumn Bone. Now Hartsgrove lays that one in. Mustangs in double digits.
Yeah, Hunter came in like it was a layup drill.
And we have a tie-up.
Fast first action. Take a look at the nice pass ahead to Ava Smith. Ava with nice gliding ability there. Went up strong with the left hand. Kissed it up and home. Down there. We don't have Jim Toomey. Jim's on assignment to Bowdoin College today, doing his other gig, and has 3 games there today. Patrick filling in and doing a great job as he will, and the voice of Mustang baseball, softball, and hockey adds basketball.
Tibbetts from the 3-point land connects. Gabby Tibbetts makes it 13-4.
Yeah, Gabby just where she left off last game. One of our players of the game was Gabby.
Tibbetts creates a turnover up for Bree Dwyer, and Dwyer gets the layup, creates another turnover, and gets the pass from Nana Balazambo and makes it 17-4.
Well, we've got a replay on one of the past baskets. They all came so fast. I think this is going to be the Tibbetts 3. Yeah, it's going to be the 3. It's going to come off, probably come off the steal here. We'll see. Nope, I guess the replay didn't work right. Got to see what's going on with that.
Turnover, lays that one up and in, 19-4. The Mustangs have shifted it into 4th gear.
Well, it's just, you know, we say with the men too, we almost say with the women too. They have, you know, multiple starting groups they can have. They come in with this new group here, and they get it going with Gabby and Caitlin McCoy, our co-players of the game against SM.
Tibbetts steps out of bounds.
Okay, I didn't think
Near
it was a
side.
travel. Yeah, we're kind of blocked. One giving us a good view down there, but we get blocked a little bit by the bench.
to a Mustang, and an offensive foul is called.
Here's the bench up for it. We're going to start. Jim Toomey loves that. And he's always talking about how they take the charge and all that. We're going to start. I think we should probably steal from Tommy points and start calling those Jimmy points. Let's start calling them Jimmies.
That sounds good to me.
You know, Jimmies were, I'll tell the story at some point in the game.
Well, that's the New England term for sprinkles.
Right, for sprinkles. I said it to my grandson the other day. I said, "You want some Jimmies?" He goes, "Huh?" So I explained to him about the Jimmy Fund and where that came from.
Alvarado, that ball was kicked, stays with the Mustangs. Peterson inside for Doris. Loose ball, Scarlett O'Brien, 10 on the shot clock. O'Brien trying to get around traffic, goes out of bounds, and the Husky. And Hunter Hartsgrove makes it 31-10.
Clear the track, says Hunter. I'm coming in. We'll take a look at Hunter right here. There's a beautiful finish right here. Watch it. Just puts her head down there. Going to find that little crease right there. Get herself under control. Gathers up and in. Nice finish. Hunter Hartsgrove.
Shot clock off. 6 seconds left in the quarter. Hartsgrove inside for Josie Friend, and Josie Friend is in double figures as the clock expires. Through 1 quarter of play, the Mustangs 33, the visiting Word of Life Huskies 10. That'll give us a chance to step aside here on Munzing Media. When we come back, more action from Kirk Hall.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden. Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust the fingerprints. Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries.
Caitlin McCoy connects. Mustangs up by 38. Rischel back the other way, trying to get through the defense. Loose ball, tied up.
What I want you to watch here with McCoy here, watch how quickly she releases. Watch this right here. Watch how quickly. Ball, release. Catch and release. And on that. That's a beautiful sequence right there.
Almost quicker than the camera. Eva Penning inside connects, 55-19. Kilani Horn inside, Breeds Wire, can't get that to go. Nana Balazumbo with the rebound, second chance doesn't go. And thrown away out of bounds as the third group for the Mustangs enters.
Well, as Coach Morong told us in one of the pregame interviews, we were talking about the team and how they're constructed and whatnot, and he said, well, you know, we're looking to see who those three-point shooters are going to be. This was early on after the first or second game, and really Caitlin McCoy's really come on. She's been drilling them as well as Tibbetts, and, you know, Zoe Bedford will be back here pretty soon, back full-time. She's a three-point shooter. So that part of the game, if it was a question mark, will probably turn into an exclamation mark here pretty soon.
Yeah, Bedford on the floor right now, but still coming off that injury. You got to find your groove.
Well, you've got to get game sequences. Practice just doesn't facilitate the same thing. Got to get up to game speed. Zoe will get there.
Shot doesn't go. Rebounded by Autumn Peterson. Brings it up the floor.
Autumn also a great three-point shooter, but she's still getting into her basketball gig here after volleyball.
And Peterson was fouled. She's going to go to the line. Sloan Clark. Oh, Alvarado connects. Mustangs have hit the 60-point mark. 2 to go in the opening half. Anderson joins the three-point party. Three. Kennedy Lambert says, I want a piece.
Oh,
Kennedy Lambert connects again.
but the passing, superb. Going to play that a 10-second one. We'll wait till we get time to do it, even if it's at the break, because the passing was fantastic on that.
Shot clock off. Inside pass.
Nice pop from the baseline.
Stephanie Augusta makes it 69-25. Quickly back the other way. Josie Friend gets a bucket, and that will end the first half. Mustangs 71 points. They'll take a 46-point lead to the break, as we'll show you that replay.
Well, watch the passing here. In the half court. Little trouble to start with. Threaded through. Hartsgrove back outside. No closeout. Popped home. Beautiful passing play there. Unselfish play as Hartsgrove came in. Patrick, she probably could have kissed it off the glass in for two, made the extra pass, gets the three-point basket.
So that'll do it for the first half. When we come back, highlights and a first half recap and more action from Kirk Hall. Mustangs lead by 46.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
The USCWA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse. Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm gonna be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specifically tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity doesn't just mean better rates. It's an opportunity to explore these new innovative options designed to help you get more out of your investment. Don't settle for outdated terms. Contact us today to learn how upgrading your annuity can open the door to better opportunities in your retirement.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust the fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other pen?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's preparing me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to peak. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. really don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good. Like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like USCA.
Back here during halftime action, we'll recap some first half stats.
Yeah, we came back just a little bit. I do hear that buzzing, and we're trying to work on fixing that. So if you can let me know, I'll stay on. Kelly Morris noted it, and I did hear it. So Kelly, we're back here now, and I've made a couple of adjustments, if you could hear it. See if we've changed anything that makes it work okay. Now I'm also going to monitor the feed out on Facebook as well, so we'll see if there's any more problems with that buzzing. But before we do that, let's bring in Patrick Dexter's get the halftime stats.
So the visiting Word of Life Huskies, 25 points on 9 of 23 shooting, 7 of 10 from the free throw line, 12 total rebounds. And the individual leaders, Eva Penning with 6 points, Stephanie Augusta with 6 as well, including 3 rebounds. Ellie Rischel with 5 points, 3 assists. For your Mustangs, 71 points in the first half on 28 of 59 shooting, 8 of 22 from three-point land, and 7 of 10 as well from the free throw line. 37 points off the 33 Husky turnovers, 28 rebounds, 22 steals, and 34 of those 71 points coming off the bench. 38 points in the paint as well. The individual leaders, Josie Friend, 12 points, 7 rebounds. Kennedy Lampert, 11 points on 3 of 4 from beyond the arc and 4 assists. Hunter Hartsgrove, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Nana Balazambo with 6 points, 5 rebounds. That is your first half recap, as the Mustangs have put the offense into overdrive with a 71 spot in the opening 20 minutes of play. As we have just under 5 minutes here in halftime. Mustangs making their way back onto the floor. Both men's teams getting some warm-up time in as well. As we will step aside.
Now, before we do that, Patrick, let's do our little read here for the Invest, Inspire, Impact. It's Giving Week last week on Tuesday, Giving Tuesday, and that continues in the rest of this month. The CM Education Foundation has a program they'd like you to help them out with this fall. The CM Education Foundation is launching its 25-26 annual fund campaign, and are inviting you to be part of the life-changing story for one of our students. Everyday students at Central Maine Community College work towards brighter futures. They're future nurses, skilled trades, professionals, business leaders, and community builders. But for many, the biggest hurdle isn't their talent or ambition, it's financial need. We're asking for you to invest in a CM Educational Foundation grant that will provide scholarships that open doors, keep students enrolled and inspired, and help them graduate with confidence. ready to strengthen the local workforce and make an impact on the community. Big or small, your support makes college possible for so many CMCC students. Together, we can make a difference. Be part of an uplifting local students fueling their dreams. Visit us at www.cmcc.edu/donate or scan that QR code you see on the screen. That'll take you to the Foundation Annual Fund page. So we want to thank the fine folks for putting this program together, and we will certainly try to inspire folks to make a contribution here. So now we'll take a break, and we'll come back. We'll have second half action when we come back here to Kirk Hall after these messages.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to peak. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Well, we came back a little early there. We're trying to adjust our cameras and make them all look the same way. We got those two pretty close. This one's still a little off. We'll work on that. Well, Patrick, a run out. The corral got opened, and off they went. I think we've got things pretty well set here as far as that buzzing. I think I located that. Let us know if there's any more buzzing. Kelly was the first to notice that, and we really do appreciate you folks being our eyes and ears. There's only a couple of us here. This isn't like ESPN rolling up the worldwide leader with 400 production people. We're all doing multiple tasks, and if something's going awry, you let us know, and then that highlights it to us. And what it might cause is me to go silent for a while as I run around and try to fix it up. But I think we're pretty much able to do that here. A couple of players setting out the game here today, and not sure if I don't believe they're anything serious. We just saw Cassie Renewey come over, and Cassie not dressed today. We probably should have made note of that. Not sure if there's anybody else on the sidelines here today as well. Of course, the kids that are still out. Jenny Chaput with her wrist injury. She had that operation. Jenny's going to be out a while, and
Stella Lobenstein's still out.
Yeah, Stella's still out as well. So let us know on the buzzing. Kelly, if you're back watching, I'm on Facebook now watching that, so that's where I caught your comment. So we get set for second half action.
Huskies will start with the ball. We will get set. Sloan Clark. Near side, guarded by Josie Friend. Turned over, Lampert able to pick up the ball. Lampert loses her balance, able to regain.
Yeah, a little Curly O'Neill there from the Globetrotters.
Lampert throws it inside. Ava Smith opens the second half scoring.
Yeah, boy, she swooped in there like a pterodactyl.
Eva Penning. Penning trying to get through a screen. Throws it inside. Autumn Bone. Lampert with the defense there as the shot was no good. Lampert throws it to Friend. Now Corson, cross-court feed. Hunter Hartsgrove for three. Hunter Hartsgrove.
Oh, another stellar passing play there. I mean, when that ball came across, I didn't see that there was anybody in the corner. I go, what the heck is that? I'm going to run a 10-second replay on that because the passing is tic-tac-toe-like.
Ellie Rischel through a couple Mustangs. Shot doesn't go. Rebounded by Smith. Up for Corson. Corson. Lampert to Hartsgrove again. Off the front rim. Rebounded by Friend, and Josie Friend throws that up. Third chance. Doesn't go. Friend able to get the offensive rebound. Out for Corson for three. That doesn't go. Fourth chance. Lampert for two. Doesn't go. Smith with the rebound. Lampert. Now Hartsgrove. Hartsgrove goes up. That doesn't go. She gets her own rebound.
What's the longest possession in school history, Patrick? You got the stat on that one?
No, I do not. Ava Smith inside. That doesn't go. Friend with the rebound. I think it's about to the 8th chance here. Hartsgrove for three. Misses the rim. Picked up by Penning.
I'm going to check the feed going out on Facebook, Patrick.
Autumn Bone. Bone. Loose ball. She picks it up, throws it. Doesn't go. Hartsgrove. Up for Lampert at her feet. Smith picks it up. Now Friend. Friend doesn't go. And Lampert deflects the ball out of bounds. Huskies will have the backcourt inbound as the Mustangs 5 in, 5 out.
I think the sound is fine now, and if anybody is having those issues, pass that along if it reappears. I think I isolated it, found it.
Clark past the timing line. Again deflected out of bounds. Inbounded over the head of Augusta, excuse me. Mustangs will take over, up by 51. Gabby Tibbetts, far side. Loses possession. Huskies try to push the play the other way, and ball was tipped loose. Tibbetts inside. That was turned over. Both teams going back and forth. Bounce pass inside, and Autumn Bone gets the basket. 76-27. Bone dispossessed by Tibbetts. Loose ball picked up by McCoy. Now Dwyer inside. Bree Dwyer can't get that to go. Rebounded by Balazambo. Outside McCoy for three. Doesn't go. Rebounded. And the Huskies back the other way. Bone bounce pass. Goes out of bounds. Dwyer. Balazambo inside. Kilani Horn connects. Sloan Clark bringing the ball up court. Pass intercepted by Dwyer. Dwyer goes up, misses. Second chance, doesn't go. Rebound thrown out of bounds. It'll stay with the Mustangs.
Word of Life will stay over tonight. They'll take on UMA tomorrow in a series of games. I'm not sure what time those games are. Do you know, Patrick?
12 and 2.
12 and 2 tomorrow. You doing those games too?
Yes.
Patrick Dex will be on the call.
Kilani Horn back the other way, up and in. Mustangs with 80 points in under 25 minutes of action. Loose ball tied up. And possession goes to the Mustangs. Dwyer, top of the arc, McCoy. Now Tibbetts looking for a pass inside, goes back to Dwyer. And Tibbetts goes inside, gets fouled. As Ellie Rischel picks up her second foul. First for either team in the quarter. Dwyer, bounce pass inside for Horn, intercepted. As Jordan Wilkins tried to go through contact. Ball was deflected out of bounds.
Good look at Coach Morong on the bench. Directing the troops.
Rischel goes up, doesn't go. Ball is Zombo with the rebound, up to Horn. Quickly up to Bree Dwyer, and Dwyer lays it in. Autumn Bone gets the pass over. Wilkins. Wilkins, near side three. Doesn't go, rebounded by Horn, up to Balazumbo, Nana Balazumbo. Pass deflected out of bounds right at the 22nd mark of the shot clock.
Yeah, they had 5 subs waiting to come in, and that ball came flying. I don't know how it didn't hit one of them. Word of Life came over through some snow squalls. I was hearing Chris Wheeler was letting us know that. They came over from New York State. Beautiful facilities up on their campus. That's where they played the soccer men's championship for YSCC action.
Pass inside, turned over, but the Mustangs trying to stretch the play out. Turn it over themselves. Do you have a favorite flavor of turnover, Rob?
I'm a traditionalist, apple. I'm not, I like my turnovers like I like my life, bland.
Loose ball, tied up. Possession stays with the Huskies.
Vanilla ice cream, Patrick, not too exciting,
Augusta for 3, doesn't go, rebounded by Alvarado. Alvarado outside, Zoe Bedford for 3, doesn't go, rebounded by Michaela Alvarado. Back out Bedford, now Peterson for 3, that doesn't go. Alvarado with the rebound, third chance for the Mustangs. Bedford for 3, doesn't go, rebounded. Now Zoe Bedford back out, Alvarado. Scoop shot up and in, Michaela Alvarado. Well, I referenced turnovers, Robin, saying 58 combined turnovers in the game so far.
Yeah. Alvarado with a nice finish. We'll show you in a second.
Rischel, scoop shot doesn't go. Doris back the other way. Alvarado corner 3 doesn't go. Rebounded by Peterson. Bedford, top of the arc. Back for Autumn Peterson. Inside, Scarlett O'Brien. Bedford for 3. Zoe Bedford for 3.
And the bench is up. Hope you're watching, Mrs. Bedford. The kid got her 3. And we're going to put it up for everybody here to see as well. First, let's take a look. Look at the bench come off. We're going to wait here for a second. That's it, Johan. Follow them over. Perfect. Now let's take a look at the 3. Here it is. Zoe the catch. Look at the bench. Ha ha! That's awesome.
30-second timeout called by the Huskies. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Mustangs with a commanding 62-point lead, 89-27.
Well, welcome back, Zoe. That's awesome.
Rischel. Loose ball. It'll stay with the Huskies. 17 on the shot clock as Gabby Tibbetts and Josie Friend check in. Inbounded. Rischel. Scoop shot up and in. Ellie Rischel. Gabby Tibbetts quickly back the other way. Kicks it out. Bedford for three. Just in and out.
Yeah, ring around the rosy.
And a travel is called.
One foul in this half, in this quarter, Patrick, so we're not going to shoot. Officials have understood the mission, as they usually do.
Bedford for Ava Smith. Tibbetts back inside Ava Smith and tic-tac-toe, tic-tac. 91-29, less than a minute to play in the third. Penning. Penning in the near corner. Double team. Bounce pass goes out of bounds. Bree Dwyer will check in.
Just wanted to show you, every time a kid comes out, benches up, congratulating their teammate coming off.
Tibbetts inside Smith to Josie Friend and another connection.
Boy, Josie's had a game. I mean, she started off, she was the one that was cooking here early on, and she's one of the Mustangs in double figures here in the game. And her percentage, I don't know that she's missed more than a shot or two in the whole game.
Augusta inside.
Good finish.
Next, 93-31 as the clock expires. Through 30 minutes, Mustangs 93 points. They'll take a 62-point lead to the timeout. We'll step aside.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specifically tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity doesn't just mean better rates. It's an opportunity to explore these new innovative options designed to help you get more out of your investment. Don't settle for outdated terms. Contact us today to learn how upgrading your annuity can open the door to better opportunities.
Our goal in public service is to improve.
Mustangs start with the ball. Dwyer inside Josie Friend to Ava Smith. Kick back out. Abilene Corson. Now Gabby Tibbetts with the jump shot. Mustangs heading for the century mark.
Yeah, Gabby's got that good little pull-up jumper that she uses. That intermediate range shot is a deadly shot for her.
Penning. Friend right on top of her. Bounce pass. Smith able to create the turnover. Ava Smith back the other way. First chance doesn't go. Second chance. Josie Friend lays that up and in.
The friendly roll right there. Josie having a game.
Well, Josie Friend with a double-double, 16 points, 12 rebounds. Ellie Rischel off glass and in. Back the other way, Tibbetts inside, Ava Smith to Josie Friend, and Josie Friend adds 2 more.
Well, thank you for being a friend.
Benning along with Ellie Rischel, and Rischel was fouled. As Abilene Corson picks up the foul. Josie Friend will go to the bench.
Would you say she had 14 rebounds? Wow.
18 points, 12 rebounds.
18-12, wow.
Dwyer back the other way, and Bree Dwyer connects. Pass deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Huskies as the Mustangs up 101-33. Inbounded. Top of the arc, Eva Penning. Penning, 10 on the shot clock. Pass to Augusta, Stephanie Augusta. Shot doesn't go, rebounded by Corson. Corson to Lampert, now to Dwyer. She'll settle the play down. Inside ball is Zombo. And every Mustang just touched the ball on that possession. Kalani Horn finished the play.
Yeah, Kalani down, give a high five. Nana with a fantastic look underneath. These kids see each other so well.
Dwyer up for Corson off the steal. And Corson finishes the play. Trying to get a total on how many steals Dwyer has in the game.
Yeah, she's a great defender.
Lampert picks up the loose ball to Abilene Corson. Shot doesn't go. Now to Kilani Horn, and that one drops. And Mustangs will be charged a 30-second timeout for their substitutions.
And there'll be no timeout. They'll just charge the Mustangs a 30-second.
Kennedy Lampert back the other way, and Kennedy Lampert lays that in. Another turnover far side. Nana Balazombo lays that up and in. Mustangs 111. And a timeout is called just beyond the timing line. A full timeout. Give us a chance.
You've got the men's game coming up next. Stay with us post-game. We'll have the Edge Nutrition player of the game. We'll try to grab that player for an interview as I've rearranged the way that we do the game so that we can have more time at the end of whatever the first game is. Before they were scheduled so tightly that the second game would be starting just a couple of minutes at the end of the first game, but that would sometimes prohibit. The other night, actually, we ran out of time. We lost the last 26 seconds, I think, of the game. So I've worked on that so we can have a little more time at the end of the game so we can do a post-game interview, get the stats on, do those things, and then still be able to get the men's game up and going. And the way to do that is ignore the actual starting time of the second game. So I know somebody's going to look at that and say, I know, hey, that game's scheduled for 8 o'clock, but your start time says 8:30. So that's a placeholder, folks, okay? We're just putting that in place here so that we can manage between the games.
Caitlin McCoy with a steal.
Yeah, Caitlin called off the fast break as well. You'll probably see the Mustangs doing a lot of passing here.
Hartsgrove outside. Caitlin McCoy. Well, I'll give you some fun fact here, or a fun fact, Rob. The Mustangs single game team point record for a regular season game, 121. They're at 114 with 5.5 to play.
So was that a game we did here?
Yes.
What year was it?
12-2 of 23 against Paul Smith.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Shot attempt doesn't go. Lampert with the rebound.
Well, everybody's played from the get-go. It's been a rotation of players, and just, the Mustangs just have a wealth of good players.
As Hunter Hartsgrove lays that in.
Want to commend the deportment of the Huskies bench and their players and all that. No negative body language or anything else like that. They're doing what they love to do, which is play the game of basketball. And, sometimes things just don't work out in your favor. And, you're going against a better opponent. And you just continue to play because you love to play.
Foul was on Reagan George.
Julie Darris in the game.
5 away from tying the record.
Yeah, and Coach Monk just said, hey, work it around. Don't take the first shot. Work it around. Everybody touch the ball.
Inside, Horn, kick back out. Bedford for 3 off the front rim.
And that's probably what you want. Let Zoe get some game shots up. Hit the 3 tonight. She hasn't hit her most important 3 of the season. That's still to come.
McCoy will bring the ball up court. McCoy.
Ooh, nice no
out.
look.
Peterson for 3. Autumn Peterson. Mustangs 2 away from tying their record. Sloan Clark at the logo. Near side for 3. Stephanie Augusta off the front rim. Second chance. Doesn't go. Rebounded. Stayed with the Huskies for a second. Out of bounds in favor of the Mustangs as Scarlett O'Brien checks in. McCoy. Now Peterson. Back outside. In for Doris. And 3-second call inside. Clark, pass deflected. McCoy picks up the ball. Peterson far side, now Bedford. McCoy gets it in. Doris back out. Peterson for 3, and there's the record, Rob. 122 off the Autumn Peterson 3 with 3 minutes to play.
Well, Autumn starting to find her stroke from the outside, knocking down some threes.
Shot from the near side. Doesn't go, rebounded. Autumn Peterson for Bedford. Now McCoy, near side. In for Doris, kick back out. Now O'Brien underneath. O'Brien couldn't get that shot to fall. Huskies back the other way. Autumn Bone. Loose ball. Picked up by Autumn Peterson. Up for Zoe Bedford. Bedford. To McCoy. Now Peterson. Inside O'Brien. Back for McCoy. That pass off of her hands. Turned over. Autumn Bone back the other way. That shot doesn't go. Less than 2 to play. And the Mustangs slowing the play down. McCoy. Now Bedford near side. O'Brien kicked back out. McCoy for 3. Caitlin McCoy connects. And officials will call a brief timeout to get the subs in.
Well, you know, when you're in a league, you can only play the league schedule, Patrick. That's all you can do. And, you know, in discussions several times with Coach Morong, he says, we begged these other teams to come play us. There's many Division III teams here in the state of Maine that won't play the Mustangs because they're a Division III team and they really don't want to get beat by a community college team, which they know the Mustangs can do it. Let's be honest, right, Patrick? That's the case. I mean, UMaine Farmington, to their credit, they play the Mustangs. Mustangs beat them. They play UMA and UMA beats them, but they play the YSCC teams, and Coach would love to be able to play some of these Division III teams here in the state of Maine, but they won't come. He'd go play them, but they won't invite them, and so, you know, you have to play the league games. That's all you can do. I mean,
125-35 as we're in the last minute of play.
coming up next, we'll have Mustang men's basketball. As well as his upcoming games on Munsing Media. We lost the hockey game schedule for next Wednesday as Colby wanted to reschedule. They might be in finals week up there, Patrick. That's my guess.
That is true.
Yeah.
Bates College also in.
Yeah. So we won't have that midweek women's hockey game, but that'll be rescheduled. They tell me maybe the beginning of February. But we will have one more basketball game here tonight, and then we'll have another one on 12/20 as Vermont State Randolph will be in for men's and women's game. Well, we have our player of the game. The aforementioned Josie Friend will be our player of the game. We'll be able to try to grab Josie as she comes through the line here, see if we can get Josie on for a quick post-game interview. Patrick can begin to talk about the game stats.
Yeah, Josie with 18 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists.
Put your mic down, Josie.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, we got Josie Friend here, so we'll grab Josie while we get the chance to do that. We'll flip that inside.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
If that was a rebound, you would have fixed it in a second because you had 18 rebounds tonight.
Okay,
yeah,
amazing.
18 rebounds. How many points, Patrick?
18 points, 12 rebounds.
18 points, 12 rebounds, but still double-double.
Yes,
Double-double.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to do it without my team. They did so good today, and we just pushed through, and I loved it. It was such a good game.
Yeah, every wave that went out there, 5 at a time, just kept pushing it. Took a little bit of time to get going.
Yeah.
But it was not only the inside game like you had with many putbacks and just dominating inside. The outside shots started to rain down. Zoe got her 3, which was tremendous. The bench
loved
came
it.
up. Wasn't that awesome? Came up, got the 3, and...
Yeah,
you know.
Zoe, everyone got so excited when Zoe shot the 3. It was absolutely amazing. We love her so much. It was such a good game.
Well, she's been there for you kids, too, as you know,
for
she was
sure.
recovering for the injury. And it was a good opportunity for her to get up some game shots because, tell us, practice is one thing. It's probably a practice when you girls go at each other because you have so many good players.
Yeah.
The practices,
They're pretty tough, and it's good. It prepares us for games and just to get new looks, and that's why we're so deep. It's amazing. And, we love Zoe. She did such a great job today.
yeah, well, the whole team, a great job. It was
for
a way to
sure.
finish off fresh legs since you didn't play last night. And, a little bit, we'll have you one more time here before the break. How you doing with the cold weather, kid? Tell me, how you doing? Huh?
It is pretty cold. Do need to get used to it. Still rocking around in shorts, which is good.
Oh my gosh! You gotta go down. You gotta go down to Kohl's down there. Get yourself some long johns.
I do.
Do you know what long johns are?
No, I actually don't.
Long johns are long underwear.
Oh.
Yeah, they come all the way down your legs. They're kind of like leggings, but
Yeah.
they're for old people. But
Maybe I'll invest and get some. I think I might have to.
Yeah. Send Steve English down. He'll get you a pair of long
Yeah,
johns.
love Steve. That's
Okay,
a smashing job.
Josie, great talking to you.
Thank
Thanks
you
so
so
much
much.
for
I
stopping by.
appreciate it.
Josie French, she's our player of the game. Congratulations, Josie. And let's go back to Patrick Dexler, who'll pick up on final stats.
All right, the Mustangs, a team record 125 points en route to a 125-35 victory. Leading the charge was Josie Friend, 18 points, 12 rebounds. 10 of those were off the offensive glass.
Yeah, just dominated off the offensive glass. And such a nice touch she has. And I could listen to Josie talk like all night. I mean, I just love her accent and her effervescence, her exuberance, and loving life here at Central Maine Community College.
Hunter Hartsgrove, 15 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Kennedy Lampert, 13 points, 5 assists, 5 steals. Bree Dwyer, 12 points, 7 steals in the game.
Yeah.
That will raise her average, which was already league leading. She's going to be pushing almost 5 steals a game.
Well, she's going to end up over there at the Auburn Police Department. She keeps that work up.
As that will wrap up our women's basketball coverage for the evening. When we come back, men's basketball action between the Mustangs and the Word of Life Huskies. For Rob Munzing, I'm Patrick Dexler. We'll see you then.